Managing Active Directory isn't just a big topic, it's a huge topic. There are system administrators who spend all their time just managing AD. We're going to spend some time showing you some of the most common tasks that a sysadmin will need to do in an Active Directory environment. When an Active Directory domain is first set up, it contains a default user account, administrator, and several default user groups. Let's do a rundown of the most important groups. So I'm going to first get into my Active Directory window. And as you can see, I'm on example.com, and we'll run through the users. Domain admins are the administrators of the Active Directory domain. The administrator account is the only member of this group in a new domain. Remember how a local administrator or root on a computer is able to make any changes they want to the operating system? Users in the domain admins group can make any changes they want to the domain. Since a domain can control the configuration of all of the computers that are bound to it, domain admins can become local administrators of all of those machines too. This is a huge amount of power and responsibility, so don't add accounts to this group lightly. Enterprise admins are administrators of the Active Directory domain. They also have a permission to make changes to the domain that affect other domains in multi-domain forest. The administrator account is the only member of this group in a new domain. Enterprise admin accounts should only be needed on a rare occasion, like when Active Directory Forest is being upgraded to a new version. Domain users is a group that contains every user account in the domain. If you want to give access to a networked resource to everyone in the domain, you don't need to grant access to every individual account. You can use domain users. Each computer that's joined to the domain has an account too, so we have a default group for them also. Domain computers contains all computers joined to the domain except domain controllers. Domain controllers contains all domain controllers in the domain. I'm going to be able to do everything in this lesson because I'll be playing the role of a domain admin in my example organization. As a systems administrator or IT support specialist, you might also be a domain admin or enterprise admin. Because of the power that gives you to make changes in Active Directory, you should never use a domain admin account as your day-to-day user account. It's too easy to make a mistake that affects the entire organization. Domain admin accounts should only be used when you're deliberately making changes to Active Directory. Got it? Your normal user account should be very much like other user accounts in the domain, where your permissions are restricted just to those resources that you need to have access to all the time. If there are some administrative tasks that you need to perform a lot as a part of your day-to-day job, but you don't need to have broad access to make changes in AD, then delegation is for you. Just like you can set NTFS DACLs to give accounts permission in the file system, you can set up ACLs on Active Directory objects. If you'd like to learn more about this more advanced topic, check out the next reading. Let's start administering Active Directory. First up, we'll take a look at user account administration.